sometimes you want to play the big heavy Euros with all those bits and all those tracks and stuff, but then sometimes you just want to pull out a card game. So the name of the game is Xanadu, and you are all architects in the Khan's court, and you're trying to build up his palace, the High City, which was what Xanadu means. And so you are building buildings. You have to get resources out to build these buildings and place your workers to improve the buildings until you can sell them off, and the person who makes the most money wins the game. Like that it's complex without being complicated. There's a lot of strategy, and it's all about hand management because the cards have everything on it. So the cards have so many different uses that you have to figure out what to use it for, but it's not complicated to learn how to play. It's really easy to understand what's on the cards and how all the symbols are used. I kind of compare it in complexity to Agricola, but like we've said, it doesn't have all those parts. It doesn't take an hour to set up. So it's really nice that way because you just shuffle the cards and you deal them out and you can go. But it has that complexity though. Yeah, and one of the things I really like about this game is the artwork on all the cards. It's very thematic. It's really beautiful artwork, so you really feel like you're building these different buildings in the Khan's palace.
The best moment of the game is when you had a strategy all laid out and you see something that could not only help yourself but screw over some of the other players and minimize their returns while simultaneously getting yourself a lot of money, which I did a few times. It was very exciting. I won because I did just that. I found several opportunities to take away money from other players, make their buildings not worth a lot, and simultaneously increase the value of my own.
But even in that, the difference in the scores was not that very far apart. You won with 31, 32, and I had 29. So you never really feel like you're out of the game. You really feel like you're really in it through the whole game until the end score. Mm-hmm. The only real improvements for the game is the quality of it. The cards are not the best that I've seen. They are kind of a little flimsy, and they have a coating that makes them slide, and when you're trying to place the cards on top of other cards for your workers, they have a tendency to slide off.
This game would probably appeal most to people who are already fans of Euro games, who like intricate rule sets and understanding how games work. They're not overly simple mechanics, but it doesn't have all the little fiddly bits. Yeah. There's not a lot of pieces to worry about or get lost or get broken, but it's certainly not one for the really casual gamers to sit down and play 2 hands in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I definitely suggest this for those Euro gamers who want the complexity but want a very small package and it's easy to take with you. One thing I'd like to add is that if you want to get a copy of it, currently it's very limited production run. The creators are in Colombia and they're selling it directly, so if you want to get a copy, you'll have to go to Board Game Geeks, search for Xanadu and go down to the forum section and you can contact the creator. But it's a really great game and it's really affordable. It's $30 right now to get it shipped to you. But hopefully they're working on getting a distribution channel or a new publisher to publish it in Europe and America.
I would definitely play the game again. There's a lot to do, a lot of ways to play around within the rules, and you're going to get a lot of different gameplay each time with different players and what kind of strategies they decide to pursue, conservative versus aggressive, and how you can respond to that. So there's a lot of variety to be had. So the best moment is that when you have the strategies all set up and you